So have a seat on your mat, have some blocks today. We are going to use blocks. If you don't own any yet, can use books with, maybe a towel or blanket or something wrapped around and make them a little more cushiony. Okay? And just have a seat, sitting comfortably. Let's take a few moments to quiet things down and pay attention to our breath and deepen our breath. Maybe you place one hand on the upper chest and one on the belly, and just really try to extend the hands when you take your inhale. Short pause at the top and then exhale. Two more very deep breaths. Already makes things so much better. Just a few deep breaths. Okay, so we're going to rock a little bit. We did this, I believe, in the first class where you come forward with the chest. So this is the back here. So you really want to make sure that you move your spine in all directions. Okay, and this is one of them. Just forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale, round back. And if you like adding the arms, which we did in the earlier video, reach the arms forward when you lean back. But let's hang out here for a moment. Just leaning back, reaching forward. Let's just take a few breaths in this stationary pose here. Good, and then sit up tall, arms overhead, and hold this pose as well. Look up, reaching. Good, and now a little more flowy. Exhale, lean back, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale up. And then lean back, left, reach right. Inhale, come back up, straighten it out. Exhale, lean back, right, reach left, and up. And again. I really like these. You may see these a lot in the early part of my classes. They're really great for warming up the spine anytime. Get the body moving. Good. And arms overhead now. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms up. Drop the shoulders, drop the chin, and hold. Good, and release, and then reach over to the right, right hand on the right, left arm over, come up, back and forth. Exhale into the bend. Inhale, coming up and over. Good. Okay, so for a little more work, if you don't take your hand to the mat and you just reach right, inhale up, exhale left. Notice we're not going as far. The upper body's doing a lot more work. So if that triggers anything, please continue using the hand, one hand on the mat. And come up and then twist right. Take the right hand behind you, the left hand on your right knee. Look over the right shoulder, sitting tall. And look forward, come up. Exhale, look over the left. arms overhead behind us, fingertips on the back of the head, elbows out to the side. And then you're going to exhale, so it's a little bit of a twist here as well. A twist and a bend. And then the right elbow goes toward the right knee. Exhale. Inhale, straighten it out, come back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale it up. Exhale, left, right, sorry. Inhale up. And left. Back and forth. This one's really nice. Should feel really pretty deep. Really nice. And you can go deeper if you drop the elbow instead of at the knee. If you want to go for a deeper one, you drop it in front of the right leg. And then push a little pressure of that right elbow into the front. Really feel it. Maybe hold here. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, left, either the tap or drop that elbow in front of the leg and look up. Come up, and let's just do a couple more than just the taps. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, left. Come up, one more time each side. This is great also if you work in an office or your home office, which I am going to put out an office yoga as well. And then I'm going to do everything from either a chair and using a desk, so that if you're sitting at your desk and you really just have a few minutes to take a break, you can do things right there that really make a difference too. So, all right. So we're going to do something new today called the moon salutations. And it's a really nice flowy sequence to do instead of the sun salutations, which you may know, which are more dynamic and standing. The moon salutations, you start sitting, okay? So we'll learn this routine, and the nice thing is I am recording it, so you can learn it by watching it again if you like it. So sitting on your heels here on the side of your mat. Then we're going to start, you come up, so you're going to come up on your knees here. So also if you have any knee issues, make sure you have a nice cushiony mat, or two mats maybe, or double your mat over, because you're going to be on your knees now and then. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I hope we're filming. I don't see the red light, and I'm like everything, the producer and the editor and the, yes we are. Okay, so come down here on your knees. This is the inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, you're going to sit back into a child's pose and reach forward. It's your exhale. Inhale, you're going to come up to the hands and knees. Exhale, coming on down, chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, push up on the knees, sit back, child's pose again. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, sit back down. Okay? And I've been making a lot of videos. Gosh, we may have done this in one of them. I need to review better. But I think this is new for the video series. All right, so we're going to do this we're going to do that 10 times. Okay, so just kind of really get into it. Ready? So inhale, come up, arms overhead. Exhale, sit back, reach forward. Inhale, come up to the hands and knees. Exhale, slide forward, lower the chest. Inhale, lift the chest, shoulders back. Exhale, sit back. Child's pose. Inhale, arms overhead, come up. Exhale, sit back down. Again, inhale it up. Exhale, sit back, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sit. Keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit back, reach forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lifting. Up, the arms overhead, hips lifted. Exhale, sit down and continue. Inhale. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, on hands and knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift for cobra. Exhale, sit back for child's pose. Inhale, lift the hips, arms overhead. Look up. Exhale, sit down. Okay, continue. Inhale. Exhale. See if you remember it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Should be at cobra here. Exhale. Sit back. Inhale. Up. Exhale. A few more. Inhale. Exhale. Child's pose. Inhale. Hands and knees. Exhale. Lower. And don't just lower. Really try to control it. Bring those elbows in. So you are engaging the triceps as you lower, not just lower. So have some control, okay? So a little there, working the triceps. And then when we lift, push the hands. Nice lift. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Maybe a deeper cobra here. We're warming up more. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, up. And last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, push back, child's pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit down. Close the eyes, just take a couple breaths. So if that's all the time you have right now, maybe your kids need some help, right, with their school or they're waking up and so forth. Whatever's pulling you, then hopefully you could lie down and take a few minute deep relaxation because that's really important at the end and then go on in your day. If you're still with me, we're going to continue now. We're going to go ahead and stand up now though. All right. So standing, we're going to start with, and we're also going to use the wall today. You notice maybe I took my art down for a reason today. So if you don't have a wall nearby, maybe a door, even a door of the room you're in the window or something. But we're going to start first. Keep your feet parallel. And this is like a gentler version of triangle. So your right hand is going to slide down the right leg, left elbow up as you exhale, bend right. Okay, and you can push your right hand in or you can kind of leave it loose and then inhale, come up. Exhale, bend left. If you need more support for the back, keep the hand on the leg. Otherwise, let it hang. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Come up. One more time each side. And come up. Good. Go ahead and turn to the side. Left leg is in front. Right leg is behind you. Okay, for our warrior one. Arms overhead. Planting the back foot. So usually the back foot arch is kind of even with the front heel. That's a typical guideline. But if you do find that you're in a line and you're a little like wobbly, just step that right back foot a little to the right. And then your left foot in front is a little to the left. You can still turn your pelvis forward and you're solidly here, which is where you want to be. So bend the knee. Keep it right above the ankle, arms overhead. Exhale, straighten the leg, arms down. Inhale, bend. Reach up, exhale, straighten. Again, and let's hold here. We're going to hold here and bring our elbows down in front for warrior one. Bring the elbows together. straighten the leg, open the chest, and bring the arms down. Okay, so turn those left toes in and the right toes out. We're going to do warrior one on the opposite side. Turning around, kind of readjust here. Your pelvis faces forward. Planting the back foot, raise the arms up. And hold and breathe. Exhale, straighten the leg, arms down. Inhale, arms up, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten, arms down. Again. Last one, let's hold warrior one, arms overhead this time, same thing. Bring the elbows down and the elbows, try to bring them together and the palms together and raise the elbows just a little and hold. See how your breath is doing. Come right to it, focusing on deep breaths. Good, open the arms now, inhale, and exhale. Straighten the leg, take the arms down. Okay, so step the back foot a little bit in. Still facing the right here. Take the arms, both legs are going to be straight now. Arms overhead. You want to engage the thighs. This is very important. Like make it rock solid here. Arms overhead, inhale. Then we're going to reach just straight. So see my spine? We're just trying to go straight to the wall or wherever is right in front of you. Okay? This right thigh solid here. Inhale, come up. And exhale, reach. Inhale up. And reach, hold, and come up. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. You're going to do that on the left side. Here's your inhale, reaching up. Exhale, reach forward. Left thigh especially is engaged. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale it up. And reach. So a lot of times, hold here. We're feeling pain in the lower back maybe, but it might be because our hips are really tight. And so we're overusing a smaller muscle because the big muscle in the hip area is really tight. Same thing with like you have knee issues. You might have tight hips. And once again, we're overcompensating the smaller muscle that's like next to the large muscle. And so it's good to work a lot of the muscles, and yoga really helps target a lot of muscles we don't work on sometimes in other exercise routines. And you may find, so if you have back pain, you want to work on the back, but you also want to work on the hamstrings and the hips. That'll also help. And maybe all of a sudden your back feels better as well. Okay, so let's do tree pose now, a nice classic pose, foundational pose. Stand on your left foot now, raise all the toes, separate them as much as you can, and then ground them back down. Turn the right knee out to the side, a little balance. Bring that right foot on the calf, or we're going to add a little twist series to this today at first. Not at first. First get the fundamental tree here, placing the foot on your inner thigh, palms together in front of the heart. Nice. And then we're going to take the right hand in front of the right knee. Okay, you're going to release the right foot, but keep it in the air, so use that muscle work to keep it lifted. And then the left arm out. This is your inhale. If you've been in my class, you've done this probably. Then exhale, cross the knee over to the opposite side. The left hand grabs the knee, reach back. Ooh, and then inhale, open. So we have a balanced down, a nice twist on the back. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Twist, look over the right shoulder. Last one. Let's hold the twist here. And bring it down. Okay. Other side. So raise all the toes of the right foot, kind of spread as much as you can, and then plant it back down for a nice foundation. Take that left knee out to the side. Maybe your foot's just here, here, or up in the upper thigh. Okay, now lower your hands. Release that left foot, keep it there, and knee lifted. Inhale, exhale. Gently cross that knee over. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, open. Exhale, cross. And maybe looking over the shoulder might throw off your balance. If so, start by just keeping your gaze forward. It does make a difference. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, and hold the twist. And look forward and release down. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and have a seat now. So have a seat. And I want you to have a block here in front of you. So we're going to cross the legs any old way you like. You could stack the knees, take one foot on each side, or just cross the legs. Okay? And then we're going to do eagle arms here. So just like we were practicing the elbows together earlier, and you could also do this. If eagle arms is too much, and maybe even two blocks, actually. If you have two blocks, yeah, have them both in front of you. And if you have soft blocks, these are my really old blocks, so old that I remember these markings from my child when he was real little, and a cat that I don't have anymore, but yeah, nice, softer for the elbows. So if you have softer blocks, you're going to put them in front, bring your elbows together, and rest them on the blocks. And you push your palms together, and when you look down and you kind of put pressure of the elbows into the blocks, bringing your chin to the chest, you feel a really nice stretch in the upper back, and shoulders as well. And lift the head. Okay, so now we're going to try it with eagle arms. If you want to try it a little deeper, take the right elbow into the left elbow crease, wrap the arms around, try to bring the palms toward each other, and then place, of course, just the left elbow now probably reaches the bolster. A little deeper. Push the palms together, keep pushing the elbow, and maybe bring it forward on the block a little bit. You feel more of a stretch. Really nice stretch here. And if you take your hands forward, feel it in a different place as well in the arms. It's kind of nice. Just take a few breaths here. Good. And then come back up. Lower that. So we have the right elbow on the upper. We're going to switch the legs. However you are sitting, switch. If you had one leg on top of the other, switch. So now your right knee is above the left. Bring those arms now in front, and the left elbow now goes on the inner crease of the right. Wrap around, or the opposite, the opposite of what you just did. Find bolster. Put a little pressure of the elbow into your block or bolster, whatever you have propped right in front. And come on up. And release. Okay, and there was one more I wanted to do. Of course, the reason I took the art down was to use the wall. So this one's really nice for the shoulder. You're going to go up against your wall, okay, perpendicular. And take your, let's start on the right side. Take your right arm behind you, palms face into the wall. The whole arm goes into the wall and the shoulder. And you're perpendicular. And then you push your hand into the wall. Push the whole arm into the wall, all the way up to the shoulder. And then just slightly turn to your left. Feel that nice stretch and hold. Take about 5 breaths here. Deep breaths. See where you really are feeling it. And of course, when you come out of it, because it is intense, turn your body to the wall. Woo, because it's really intense there, coming out. Okay. Shake that out a little bit, and then the other side. So left palm, left arm into the wall. Parallel here. Push. It's the pushing of the hand and the arm into the wall as you turn your body a little away from the wall. More breaths here. Deep breath. Nowhere to go. Just these 2 more breaths. Feel stretch. Good. And turn into the wall. And release down. Good. And then have a seat again. That was nice, wasn't it? And have your knees bent. Now you could be sitting on your mat, of course, side, the knees bent here. And then holding onto the knees, just reach back with the left arm. This is just what we did kind of in the wall, but now we don't have the wall. And then forward. Reach the right arm back. Come forward. Left arm back. Look over the left shoulder and forward. Bring them forward. Actually, both arms forward now. Take the right arm back. And bring it forward, and back, and forward. If you want to add a little half boat to this, rounding the spine, lean about halfway back so we can put a little core work in here. Completely different challenge, trying to take that arm back and forward. Get back and forward. One more time each side. Forward, hold here, half boat, because that's a big part of the back as well, is having a good core strength. So draw the belly in, rounding the spine, lift one leg maybe, little smile so that you're not tensing your face at this time. This is when I start to see people in the class look differently, their face tension. Good, and come on up. Okay, and the last one we're going to do with the block, we're going to do bridge pose now. We're going to roll down on our backs. Excited to get to work. Roll down on your back, and you're going to put a bolster under your lower back now. I keep saying bolster, I apologize, block. So where to put the block? So if you put it too high like this, ouch, that hurts my middle back. Okay, so I have it this way, as you can see, on the lower back, low enough to where it feels really nice. So kind of play with it. I mean, some people try it that way. That's a different kind of nice, but try it this way today if you can. And the nice thing about this is nice, but you can stay for a long time. So this is going to be our last one actually today. And I'm going to let you stay, and we'll stay together here, but if you really like it, just stay longer, 5-10 minutes if you like, and then, of course, go into a nice, well-deserved deep relaxation at the end. but we'll stay for a little. See how this feels. Close your eyes. You can bring your awareness to that pressure that you feel, nice pressure from the block in the lower back. Just imagine a nice spaciousness. We are in a gentle inversion here with our head below the heart, so this is also nice and beneficial. If you're really solidly on your block, you can explore raising. If you like these options, try them out. Raise the right leg up. Take 5 breaths. Carefully bring it back down. And try the left side. And come back down. So if you're really liking this, hang out here. If you're ready to come out, removing the block, hug the knees into the chest. And circling the knees a couple times. Press that left leg over the right, and then let the knees drop to the right. Take your shoulders and arms out now to a tease. Look to the ceiling, bring them back. Switch. Drop. The knees to the left, look to the right. And look to the ceiling. Bring the legs back, hug the knees into the chest. And setting up for your deep relaxation now. I'm going to let you go. I want you to set up. I want you to maybe take the upholster as always before Shavasana. For those with the really lower back issues, you want something propped up. And if you don't have a bolster, you can use the blocks. Whatever you have on hand to kind of elevate and bend the knees. And then find the spot, notice the difference. It kind of relaxes that lower back a little more. Okay, we're going to inhale now, and you're going to engage all the muscles of the legs. Okay, raise the arms, engage the muscles of the arms, raise the head, and then inhale again. Hold breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Remaining still now. Bring your attention to the heartbeat or the tip of the nose. Find your anchor, because this is where a lot of thoughts can come flooding in. If it's important, it will come back. But this is the time to train the mind and the body here in this practice. So if they come in, just watch them come in, watch the thoughts go out. But find your anchor that works best for you. Some tips are just bring that focus to the belly. Notice how it rises when you inhale. I like the heartbeat and noticing how fast, showing how your practice may have been gentle, but it's energizing. So the effects of yoga are really nice. And noticing as it slows down. You can also work your way up. Start with the belly and then to the tip of the nose, the coolness. Thank you for being here. You guys continue your deep relaxation for another few minutes. You'll feel great. Till next time.